And chief's calls to China are going unanswered. Taiwan crisis is the next update that we are getting, where officials are saying that Beijing's silence is a dangerous move. And they are worried because more and more the Chinese activity is happening very, very close to where U.S. resources are placed. Now, that's the concern. They are saying that U.S. forces, its proximity to U.S. forces, and we need mechanisms for a safe operating environment. If China's military is operating aggressively and in closer proximity to U.S. forces, we need mechanisms for a safe operating environment. Now, is this beyond just a certain amount of braggadocio and muscle flexing ahead of their foundation day? That's the 10th of August, Abhishek. Because now Pentagon officials also seem to be really worried about what the Chinese intentions are.
So, actually, Anand, China is trying to become incommunicado with the US as a counterpart in many of the negotiation or the talks that were scheduled. We have seen that recently when Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi was in ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting in Cambodia. He refused to have a conversation with his US counterparts, Blinken, and his Japanese counterpart as well. Those two meetings were cancelled in the wake of US and Japan support to Taiwan. Now we have also learned that there are other talks and scheduled talks on other narcotics cooperation or terrorism, cooperation in terrorism or climate. They have also been suspended for unknown reasons. And now also U.S. defense officials are saying that the calls that they were trying to have from the senior officials from the China, they have also gone unanswered. This is a huge build-up and crisis situation that can go very wrong if there is no communication. We know that even in the hours of a war, there is always a communication channel between the two sides that keeps that keeps a watch. Our situation should not go further worse.
Right.
But in this time of crisis, when there are U.S. Naval assets are also present in that area, and Chinese warships are conducting military strikes, strikes in the sense that military drills, and in this hour of need, if both these ties, these two super military power in that region go incommunicado, that can not help the situation. Is rather it will worsen the situation, and the tensions will actually be heightened in this area.
Right. Thank you for your inputs, Abhishek. Clearly, we'll be monitoring that situation very, very closely. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Have to take a very short break.
In this journey of